Yo, what's up guys? I know it's been a long ass time, but at least we're gonna be making a video today. We're gonna make a video on my 1996 Acura Integra. Man, I freaking love this car right here. I'm gonna go over the history with it, how I got it and everything. That way you guys could get a little background of this car. I mean, it's honestly, this is my second Integra that I've ever owned, and this is the one that I've put the most money into. And yeah, man, so I'm gonna go over where and how I got it. So the reason I even ended up getting it was because my first Integra, it was a 1999. It was green, it was automatic. Also, it had leather interior. It was a GS. It was just a GS, and had a sunroof and everything. Well, long story short, I freaking fell in love with that car. The AC and everything worked. Prior to that, I've only had two other cars after. So I think it was a 95 Oldsmobile, and that thing didn't have any AC, nothing worked on it. It was horrible. It was like a really bad car. My mom gave it to me. Once I turned like 18, she gave me that car. Eventually it stopped working. I bought myself a Cadillac, which was the worst decision of my life, because it was a used Cadillac and I got it. I think it was a 2001, and it was a Cadillac, a DeVille, a 4-door DeVille, and it was pearl white. I bought it. That car never worked. It was just horrible, just problems after problems after problems. Then I was without a car for a while, and then I bought a Camaro Z28 from my brother. That car only lasted me about a year. And then I was carless again for like the longest time, maybe 5 years. And then I got myself a bucket, the Integra. It was a 1999 Integra. It was the green. It was like that green colorway. If you guys are into Hondas and stuff like that, you'll know exactly what green color I'm talking about. It's like that greenish color where like in the light it kind of changes color almost a little bit. So that's the Integra that I fell in love with. I know it was an automatic, and I just fell in love with it, bro. Like, I've never had a car that the AC worked in, so you guys could only imagine. And here in Delano, because I live in California, so where we live, especially since we're from the valley, it gets like to 100 degrees out here, like 110. Like right now it's 100 degrees. I just finished getting out of the gym, and right now it's like 100, 102, but it's super hot out here. I enjoy the sun though. And yeah, man, that Integra was kicking ass, bro. Like, I would take it to LA and back. LA's like 2 hours away from the valley from where I live, and you gotta climb up these big old mountains. And that little car, bro, never gave up on me, never left me anywhere. Any problems that I did come into it, they were super easy to fix. Everything was like, I learned a lot like mechanics with that car, because like everything was super easy to fix. Like I wasn't afraid, man. There's a bunch of YouTube videos about these cars and how to fix them and how to replace little things and do this and that. That's exactly why I fell in love with the Integra. And then that one, the head gasket's blue, so I bought that Integra for $1,000, which is another reason why I love Integras. And yeah, I bought it for $1,000. That car lasted me like 2 or 3 years. It had 100, actually that one had 280 something thousand miles, and it was kicking ass, bro. I think I got it up to like 310,000 miles, and then that's when the head gasket's blue. So that just shows you that these cars, they just don't quit, man. They don't give up. They don't care about nothing. They'll run without fuel. I mean, if you mistreat them, they'll still run regardless. But take care of them, man. These are classics right here. So then I got rid of that one, and I was like, I was still driving it, bro, with the head gaskets blown and everything, and that car was still kicking fucking ass, bro. That car, that green Integra that I had was kicking ass, bro. I was driving it like that every other day until I was like, man, I know I gotta get a new car because it's gonna leave me one of these days. So I went on that Facebook Market, and then I found this one right here. And this one, I picked up this one from the Bay. I got it in San Francisco. I drove like 6 hours north from where I live. I drove 6 hours north. They had it on offer on that Facebook Market. They had it for like, I think it was like $1,200. And then I don't know how I got the guy to sell it to me for $800. And I was super scared because I was like, damn, dude, I just paid $800. If this car doesn't take me home, I'm gonna pay like another $300-$400 just to tow it. And then I gotta figure out what's wrong with it. I mean, I know $800 is not a lot, but if you spend $800 on a car that's just gonna constantly give you more problems and problems, then you're gonna invest way more money into it. That's what I was afraid of. Luckily, that was not the case with this car. This car, bro, it's just been a fucking beast. And I got it for $800. I'm gonna show you guys how it used to look and all that stuff. That way you guys can kind of see the work I've put into it. And man, I just want to show you guys my Integra, dude. I freaking love this car. And let's get to it. So that's kind of like a little quick short story. I know I took kind of like a while explaining myself, but that's the little background to this car. And hopefully you guys like the little mods that I did to it and all that stuff. So let's get into it.